Matambo for a simple reason that he finished his race. But as usual, he also has another important engagement where he's officiating at a ceremony in Mpongwe. So he has just left us. My permanent secretary in charge of youth and sport, congratulations, I recognize you. The deputy mayor for the beautiful city of Kitwe, I recognize you, sir. Acting director of sport, Mr. Gibson Muyaule, I recognize you. The chief executive officer, Ms. Kapumpecho, say, government may not have the capacity, FNB alone may not have the capacity, but we need also to have those that can help us achieve our objective. And these are the sponsors. Sponsors, I recognize you, partners of FNB Copararan, representatives from Silver Water Sports and Event Management Crew, FNB, Zambia customers and patrons of the FNB Copararan, participants. I also recognize you, all of you, and you are looking amazing. And indeed, all of you have finished your races. That is the most important. Our colleagues from the media, though you didn't run, I recognize you also. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor on behalf of government and indeed on my own behalf to be part of this event. And I wish to convey a warm welcome to all the participants of this prestigious event dubbed FNB Copararan. It has been a pleasure for me to attend the FNB Copararan for 3 consecutive years. 3 consecutive years. And now I'm graduating from 5Ks to 10Ks. Now, and from what I have witnessed here today, with over 6,000 participants, I can confidently say that this is the biggest running event on the Copper Belt. In addition, I am particularly happy to see the inclusion of persons with disabilities and children from communities and other schools on the Copper Belt to this event. It is important, as we want to be inclusive. We have no option but to make sure that each and every citizen participates. So I want to thank you most sincerely, our colleagues from the Disability Association of Zambia. We want to thank you also that indeed you've made our event very, very successful. Truly, this is the Zambia we want. FNB, I want to say well done, and as government we shall continue to support such efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, to this effect, allow me now to congratulate the Chief Executive Officer, Mrs. Kapumpe, and your team, as well as your partners and sponsors, on executing the event very well and professionally. But there is something that I've observed. I think next year, we need to have a chat with our colleagues from the police. When people are running, people should not be driving where people are running and walking. So my colleagues from the police, I think we need to do more. This is just a one-off thing per year. Sure, just closing a road for 2 hours only. I think there is need for us to work together. Because you may not understand what running and walking is doing to our citizens. We always say that a physically active citizenry becomes very productive. And also, you are now staying away from non-communicable diseases. And it now helps us to reduce on the budget for the Ministry of Health. And we can now use that money to other need areas. So I think there is need for all of us to work together, to join hands together with those that have vehicles. All of you may have vehicles, but at least for 2 hours, you are able to pack them and walk and run. So thank you very much for those that really turned up. Let me also extend my congratulatory remarks to all the runners that took part in your different categories during today's event. And to the winners of today's race, I deeply commend you for emerging victorious. Government, through my ministry, remains committed to promoting sport as a way of bringing people of diverse cultures and beliefs together. You know what sport does. When you were running, some of you thought you were just running. When you were walking, you just thought you were walking. That was the time to make friends. That was the time to network. That was the time to get closer. From different political parties, sport unites. There was no one who was saying, me, I'm coming from UPND. I'm coming from Patriotic Front. All of us were citizens. So it is important that we really encourage sport so that it helps us unite us. And indeed, I want to say that from time immemorial, sport has been used as a tool, as I said, to unite us. True to this, the gathering here symbolizes how united we are as a nation. And to this, I say, it's one Zambia, one nation. This event has brought together people from all walks of life with an objective of creating mass awareness regarding the benefits of physical activities such as better weight management. Better weight management. That's what it brings. It lowers the risk of developing depression and anxieties. Low risk of developing diabetes. And listen very carefully. When you run, when you walk, you reduce the risk of developing diabetes. It also reduces emotional stress and the low risk of developing hypertension, just to mention but a few. I want to assure you that through such events, we shall surely contribute to reduction on the number of non-communicable diseases and mental health cases in the country. You agree with me that through sport, people are encouraged to exercise regularly and eventually remain healthy and become productive in their day-to-day programs and activities. Therefore, events like this, events like the FNB Corporate Run, provides a platform for people to harness their skills and get recognized by potential sponsors, promoters, or employers. As government, we are also aware that through sport, our people can earn a living and consequently improve their livelihoods by using their skills and talents. Furthermore, sport has now become an economic factor that has the potential to contribute to the national treasury through hosting of sport events that promote tourism. To this effect, I urge FNB Zambia and the other sponsors to work closely with the Ministry of Tourism to ensure that every sport event we host as a nation should have a tourism package. This will not only promote sport development, but also support the growth of the tourism sector in our country. The winners in this event will receive prize money, which will contribute to their economic empowerment, and very important, and also improvement in their lifestyles. This is a catalyst to enhance competitiveness among participants and also motivate others to engage in sporting activities. In this regard, by hosting this event, FNB is investing in our healthy and contributing to the improved well-being of the Zambian athletes. To the runners, I congratulate you all for competing the race. Whether you finished first or last, you are all winners. In fact, I should tell you, I didn't want to win for a simple reason, that you would have accused me of rigging. So I thought I should be the last. But I want to thank those that I worked with. That's how it should be. So thank you for those that I really worked with and also ran with. I applaud you on that work. To the people of Zambia, I thank you for turning up in large numbers, because for me, this was not 6,500. There are those who didn't register who also partake in this marathon. So I'm very happy that we had more than 7,000 people that ran, that walked, and to me that is very, very important. I commend you for making the choice to prioritize your health. Running should be a one-off event. Your health matters. And by engaging in fitness activities like this marathon, you are contributing to building a healthier nation. And let me now conclude by wishing you and also emphasize that running is more than just a physical activity. It is a journey of self-discovery and growth. Whether you are a seasoned marathon runner or you are just starting now, every step you take is a step towards a stronger, healthier, and more resilient. As we always say as politicians, with these few remarks, I want to thank you for your kind attention. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies.